Why? Only for the Real Radio has returned. And thank you, because you could have been anywhere in the world. Shit with me, the dog Big Leish.
What's up, y'all?
And my nigga African IO in the building.
What's the word, gang?
Could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all enjoying this motherfucker here today, man. It's been a while. And we back at the jump off here, man, and we started, started off, we gonna podcast. We gonna talk. You know, we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk enough. I think we talk too much, but we.
I don't.
I think we. Talk
we do, but you know, as far as
I ain't saying us as just human beings, but us as niggas right here in this room. Niggas too. They talk too much. Niggas talk too much.
We do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's been a while since we've been back here together. How's everybody feeling? How are you feeling? That's the most important thing. How is your mental?
Right now, I ain't gonna lie. I feel really good to be in this space, in this place with you people. You know, these are some, I guess, what they say, friends of mine.
Friends.
People I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? You know.
How many of us have to?
It's one thing to see people on social media that you really know.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's like you see something, somebody post and it's funny. And it's like, that's like a tap on the back to like it or something or whatever. I ain't got to talk to you every day, but I did miss you guys. I say all that to say I miss being here with the lights, the mics, and all that, you know, the vibe.
That kind of touched me.
I look forward to it. A little nervous because it has been a while.
It's been a while. I think we like a month, 3 weeks out. It's been since we actually published the episode.
That sounds too long.
Both of y'all depth perception is fucked up.
It's been like 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
No, we recorded shows that ain't dropped.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks. By the time this dropped, it's been the third week.
Oh, well,
so it's been 3 weeks, man. Niggas been had 3 weeks without the dozer, man. Without motherfucking Big Leish. Shout out Tacos. I don't know what she had, Mexican.
But I seen y'all last week. That's
yeah, we did. Shout out Cinco de Mayo, man. Shout out to I had a nice time with gang in them. But it's different though. When you ain't had, I guess. When you got the purpose, when you're here, we're handling the business. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
You supposed to be handling this shit, man. And thank
Sending
you.
a message.
Sending a message, man. And whether you watching this shit 6 years, 6 minutes, 6 seconds, 6 decades from the time we drop it, man. I appreciate you, man. You can check us out. Apple, Spotify, anywhere you listen. YouTube, come watch us. I know I'm pretty. You feel me, my dog? She all right. You know what I'm saying? But come check me out. You know what I'm saying? Open this one up. We talking about Chicago, man. Since we've been gone, shit, life is gonna change soon, baby. We gonna be fully vaccinated. If you fully vaccinated, you know what I'm saying. You supposed to have shit, the Willy Wonka chocolate gold key or something. You know what I'm saying. But
the golden wrapper.
You know what I'm saying. But
how you gonna know? Because I did read something like that, and it has said that if you're fully vaccinated, you can go in public places without a mask. Yes. How you gonna know? And my thing is this: I'm not even if I wasn't fully vaccinated, which I am, I wouldn't even go to the extent of making a fake vaccination card.
I ain't gonna make
so I can go somewhere without my mask. Somebody might.
That's for people who traveling. I think that's them the motherfuckers who doing that.
I'm saying though, but if we in the city and shit, y'all, man, what you gonna ask me? Hey, bro, you fully vaccinated? But you got a metal detector. They said it's a piece of metal.
They don't care.
They go, oh yeah, he vaccinated. You know
right? No, I got a microchip in me and nothing like that.
What's up, nigga? How you know I'm vaccinated? Nigga, I'm for them. I'm COVID free though. You know what I'm saying? COVID ain't beat me. And I'm rolling with the best of the best. King Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So,
I am very, I ain't going to say I'm worried about it, but I am a little like, you know, hey, y'all watch out because like I said, I'm vaccinated. But even being vaccinated, I still think about like things like I seen a flyer for a party that's 3 months from now. Yeah. And I'm like, how y'all going to do this?
But at a 60, they said we had a 60% vaccinated rate in the city.
The thing about it is all the people that was going to get vaccinated have been vaccinated. So the numbers of people that are getting vaccinated is dropping, you know.
Okay.
So it's like.
But by the time the summer hit, it's going to be at least 70-75%.
But people aren't getting vaccinated, though. The 75% that's going to start.
Even if they trickle in, we got
it's going to be the 12 to 18-year-olds because they just opened up for them, though.
That's a hell of a bump.
What we consider in the beginning of summer? June or July 4th?
Juneteenth.
Fuck you talking about?
Okay.
June.
Damn, why I got
Black Baboni.
All right, that's only 15. Hold on, but you just made my point. You just made my point. That's only 15 days. That ain't 30. That's only 15 days from 2 months. In 2 months, my nigga, it's going to go from 60 to 75% of people.
But the only reason it's going to do that is because they opened up the pool of people who can get vaccinated.
And they're going to trickle in.
From 12 to, that's going to do that. But the thing about it is, all of my peers, like how certain people in this room haven't been vaccinated, y'all probably not.
Don't violate a nigga HIPAA. Don't violate nobody HIPAA.
Don't violate nobody HIPAA. Don't violate
nobody HIPAA.
Wow, now niggas know about HIPAA.
Well, boy, niggas know about HIPAA. I've been having jobs. I was 17 years old. Boy, I know my HIPAA. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, we been in the medical field.
Know my HIPAA.
I know my HIPAA.
You been in the medical field?
Hell yeah.
What you used to do?
Pharmacist.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Technician.
Pharmacy tech. Where you took your class at Chicago State?
Nah, I'm saying online. It was all online.
Okay.
You can do it quick.
Yeah. So, but are you looking forward to all that?
The reopening.
All reopening brings. That's so man. That just sound great. It sound like
Hey,
I ain't gonna put my
lie.
shit. I'll put my code out there. I ain't getting vaccinated. I'm gonna be out here maskless. Gang. Fuck you talking about.
The thing about it,
be out here maskless,
we was really closed down for maybe I feel like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks between March and April or whatever. And then it was like after that, we would still have restrictions and stuff like that. I don't know. All I'm saying is this: I'm not worried about it. It's really irrelevant because we never was really shut down. You know,
in ways, certain years, certain
you know, and the only thing that I would be worried about is okay now a certain restaurant. Ain't no reservations. First come, first serve. Whereas when you watching COVID and shit like that, because I've been going outside. I've been outside, you know, and that speaks more to the fact that we was never really shut the fuck down.
Saying you can't in a great
I'm not gonna stop wearing my mask.
In the greatest country known to man, America. How could you stop an American from Americaning? You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker gonna do them. Unless you close that shit, nail it shut. If they said it was essential, in which, you know what I'm saying, money started to play a part in what was essential and what wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever a motherfucker like to enjoy the most wasn't essential and what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
this, you know, it's
they play with them rules, like, rather,
a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Wavering.
And that one thing that came to mind when you was talking about that was the whole gas shit. How they hacked that shit. Now they showing videos of niggas filling up plastic bags with gasoline. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, that was for, I didn't know that was for
That was real shit.
It was.
When you,
and it's just like, it's just the same as with the toilet paper shit.
That
fear.
That European thinking.
A drop.
They only gotta even activate the culture because you definitely a coon. You was out there with a motherfucker.
Definitely a coon.
You definitely.
You don't even understand science, bro. I need you to sit your ass in the crib.
Baboony.
That shit gonna evaporate, bro.
Baboony. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Your ass out here filling up your shit. If you was one of them niggas taking them 10 gallons, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't making it out the parking lot.
This is America, dog. This is America. They gonna find a way they want your money bad as you want to spend it. They gonna find a way to get that. You ain't
they showed us that.
Facts. It's you know. You think about how long it took to probably come up with a lot of the vaccines they had. They say, man, we losing so much motherfucking money. We don't give a fuck who this shit kill. We putting this shit out here. Niggas get to work. You hear me? What if they just shoot niggas up with saline? They're like, now y'all ass back outside.
And you didn't get sick. You well.
Yeah, you well. What Walgreens say? Be well.
I wish you well. Hey, America. Hey, I love this place, though, because you always know where you stand.
Pretty much, you know, this shit
you are a consumer of our good, nigga.
But they gonna lie to you till they blue in the face.
Consume, nigga. Consume.
Life. That's your only job. That's your only true job, nigga.
Only for the real radio, man. If you ain't only for the real, you only for the fake, nigga. You a motherfucker op, fucker op. Period. Look, sis, it's my friend's birthday. It's her birthday. Sis, give him your cash out. Give him your cash.
Yeah, man. So in summation, I'm ready to get back to the way things were. You know what I'm saying? Vaccinated or not vaccinated. Keep that to yourself. Don't let a nigga violate your HIPAA.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. I am too. You know, even though, you know, I was kicking it, I feel like we really shut down for a brief moment. But we've been open, you know what I'm saying? And all this new talk about vaccination cards and proof, I really don't think it's going to really come to that. And then seeing the way people move outside of even where we're from in Chicago, like Atlanta. Let me go to Atlanta. I guess they
don't need no vaccination.
No. And that brings me to the whole, the Pooh Shiesty video.
Wow.
Niggas was in Atlanta.
Wow.
So did you see the
I ain't gonna front my shit, Big Leish. I was so fucking disgusted yesterday. I clicked and cause I'm an old nigga, so I go to Twitter, I go to the thing, and I click the tweet. I click the it say Pooh Shiesty. Damn, Pooh Shiesty got killed something because he at the top.
Right, he's trending. He's trending. He was trending. Yeah,
he's at the top. Man, that shit's so goddamn nasty, man. Like, to each his own, man. But I don't even think that was really Pooh Shiesty though.
I feel like I thought it wasn't him at first. But then because I saw somebody else in his little crew or whatever that it might have been. But it also might be him too.
So I didn't watch the video to analyze whether it was not Pooh Shiesty. I just instantly like, nah, somebody trying to defame.
You
bro.
can't
They
really
keep going
see.
too high. They keep going too high.
And what be the reason though for that? Like, what was that person expecting to get? Because the same person, like the whole drama is they're a transgender. Okay. So he's a male who is now acting as a female, being living life as a female. So That's Atlanta.
Fuck you doing this?
Well, yeah, that too. Atlanta's a weird place.
Atlanta's the gay capital of Black America.
Yeah.
So
So do you think that if you was in that position, if you was like a artist or somebody famous and you got kind of like outed like that, would you go with it? Would you make a stand?
I think a lot of niggas.
You may be accepted.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, in one way, you might be closing off yourself from a bag by not just accepting it. Like, if a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say whether it is, whether it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, it was so fucking disgusting. I instantly clicked it off. But if you motherfucking, if that's you and they didn't expose you like that, bro, I think, what's the other nigga they always expose? They always catch this nigga, Bobby Valentino.
Right.
And they call folk with the Geechees like 3 times. Like, he at the Geechee house, Geechee beating his ass. You like, what the fuck? Like, you probably costing yourself money not supporting the move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are like
exactly, because if you do, you opening yourself up to other realms, but you are closing yourself off to some shit though.
Yeah, but at the same time though, the point of being a rapper is to be successful. You know what I'm saying? To transcend just being a street rapper or wherever it is you start to being globally accepted, to being. Look at the nigga. The best example I can give of a motherfucker coming out gay. And it probably didn't work as well because the music wasn't there, but he always be known as the gay rapper. The nigga McConan that got the club going up on a Tuesday. Yeah. He's like, fucking, I'm gay, woo, and they opened up a lane for him under the Gayness Act. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, because people, they in that community, they tend to support their own like crazy. You feel me? Like, I'm a straight heterosexual male, G, but I know RuPaul got a show. Like, that shit come on every channel. It's on every commercial, every ad on social media. You like, what the fuck is this? Like, they support that shit. So definitely, if you was a rapper out here and that's truly you, I think you doing yourself a disservice, not, you know what I'm saying, kind of tapping into that market. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got you, if that's Pooh, man, Pooh Shiesty, man.
Exactly. Don't get it twisted. We get it. But, like, I feel like I can speak with both of us. Go with it, yeah. Because, like you were saying, when you open yourself up to that, you open yourself up, I feel like, to more money.
To being you, like.
And if that's who you are, yeah, that's happiness.
A conversation I was having earlier about, like, with my homie about rappers and shit like that and a lot of shit that they do now. Like, a rapper ain't just limited to dropping albums and dropping singles. Like, he can be a video gamer and not be very good at it because he had his following. He take him to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You be a nigga like Blueface, where your music ain't all the rest of that, but your personality over rap. You know what I'm saying? You find something, your niche, like, the world now creates so many avenues for you not to be boxed in as one thing. You feel me? Like, a gay rapper, like, niggas, I know. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of rappers that's probably gay undercover, probably. You know what I'm saying? They ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, promoting themselves as homosexual. But the first nigga that really, like, motherfucker can't deny that he gay and he hard on it. Like, bro gonna be, you feel me?
Big.
And it's coming soon. You feel me? Because some of these niggas, like, the line too thin. You know what I'm saying?
It's right there. It's right there.
Motherfucker be exposing the nigga next. You know what I'm saying? You like, man. I can't even give a fuck if he gay, man. I fuck with his music
too hard already.
When they were saying Young Thug was gay, I'm like, man, if this nigga gay, man,
got
I don't
dress
give no
on
fuck.
What next?
This nigga
man,
too high.
It don't even matter.
This nigga too high, man. So, have you ever been exposed?
When we talk about exposed, It's a whole other question.
Yeah.
It's about your definition.
Yeah,
I'm
glad you put that second. I'm glad you put that second.
If you finna expose me, my definition of exposing me is telling me something about myself that I didn't know. Or some other people about something about me that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm an open book, personally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll expose myself before anybody else. Personally, this is just me. You know, for me to be exposed, I feel like motherfucker done took some money from me or scammed me or something like that. Like, I feel like to be exposed in general, people seen you get played like a goofy or something.
I guess.
You know, because I mean, as far as like, okay, my nudes or something, make me famous. Go ahead. I don't know.
And I think in today's times, I guess because it's so prevalent, like anybody can open anybody smart enough with the know-how what they want to look for can find a new body. So it's like, you know
what are you exposing? You know, I took the picture, and then but like exposing, I feel like. What's to expose? We're so open nowadays with social media and, you know, the internet and shit, you know.
So beyond that, do we even really care what happened to other people? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you can't be exposed or this your personal space and blah, 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 do we care so much about what's happening in people's bedroom? Because the nigga Pooh Shiesty, you know, he getting ate up by a man or a man eating him or, you know, so whatever's happening. You feel me? Like, if we like Back in Blood, should it matter?
It don't matter to me, but only thing that I thought about was
plus 30 motherfucker. Like as a kid, I'm pretty sure we've been. Oh my god, this nigga, I dick sucking that nigga.
Wait,
oh my
but
god.
It's
did
a thin
anybody
line.
confirm this?
No, it just speaking on the the speculatory aspect
about it being exposed. So like, have you ever been exposed, or what's your definition of being exposed?
I don't think I've ever been exposed.
So what's exposed to you though?
I guess some information that contradicts the type of person somebody presents themselves to be. So
real textbook definition. I needed that.
If somebody say they not a hoe and some hoe shit come out, that is being exposed. If somebody say that they
if she ain't a nun
are a player and some non-player shit
come
come out, you know what I'm saying? Then you are exposed. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
If she not a nun, she a thought, folks. So that you know what I'm saying? Exposure. It's to the eye of the beholder. Like a motherfucker.
So if somebody was expose you, what's exposing Bundoza?
Damn, I ain't never think about it like that.
I'll probably snake the nigga or did something like that.
Because nobody would think you was a snake.
No, you better know it. I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
no,
I'm a trustworthy guy. But if the opportunity presents itself, baby, I'm just a Chicago nigga at the end of the day.
And then it'll be like me. I'm so crazy and I'm so capped. I'd be like, well, what's your definition of a snake? Because I'd be like, well, I'm probably is a snake, but I don't want to be.
You don't want to be labeled a snake. Niggas got, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
He ain't no snake because you snake the nigga. If you snaky every day, then you a snake. You know what I'm saying? You get up every day, you
look, every woman has a potential to have.
Every woman.
Don't turn it like that, though. Don't do it like that.
I mean, let me put it this way. Y'all ingratiate yourself with your audience so well. On some level. You could snake this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
And I put it this way.
A dude can only snake a nigga if he his man's for real. Or if he do business with him in some meaningful way. But like a chick could snake a nigga in a million ways. All you gotta do is know this nigga last name. You can snake.
You don't think y'all have the same potential?
Not all.
Cause niggas only let niggas get so close to them.
But you could just be working a sound on a radio show or the lights or something, and then
Yeah, but that would be underestimating how long I've known this one. Like,
we're gonna cut that.
If I just met dude, hell yeah, like shit, what I'm gonna do? Steal a microphone? Like if he can buy multiple microphones, me taking one ain't gonna stop his show.
You finna fuck his bitch.
Now it's amazing we get to this point, you know what I'm saying? All off somebody clearly chasing clout for Pooh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Either it's a transgender trying to chase the clout or exposing. You know what I'm saying?
It's clout chasing.
That's what dude doing behind his closed doors, man. And another thing, you know what I'm saying? The biggest I think this week I seen from Chicago niggas clout chasing. I ain't gonna never disrespect the dead. R.I.P. Tupac, Chicago Tupac. If that's what y'all want to respectfully call him. I forgot to write down his real name. Niggas out here like a legend though, folks. Like what the fuck, G? Like come on, man. It's real legends out here that lost their shit, bro. This nigga's a cluck,
hey, but loss of life is loss of life, bro.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
But y'all don't be mourning everybody's life like y'all mourning
you be
this
mourning them
nigga.
clucks you knew you grew up. You more Rusty, folks. R.P. Rusty, folks. Real cluck, folks. Real cluck.
The only reason I had mentioned it was because I had kept seeing it on, Facebook
it was
and
worth
social
mentioning
media.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Of
I'm
course.
talking about Buddy.
He
I'm
know
talking
it's
about
worth
Buddy.
mentioning.
R.I.P. Tupac.
I'm saying, I'm
mentioning.
talking about Buddy right here. He talking about some, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's loss of life, bro. Damn, don't be that
I'm
callous.
saying,
you know
though,
what
and
I'm
niggas,
saying?
hey, we be a real niggas.
So what did he do?
Niggas die every day in Chicago. Niggas die. At least two
They
niggas
do.
died
They
today.
do, bro.
At
They do,
least
bro.
They
two
do
niggas
though,
died.
but
bro.
the thing about it is too, like with that the screenshot that I had seen talking about y'all honoring this nigga and this nigga was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing about it, the thing that I still haven't found, how did he die?
Hey,
I don't know how he died.
Hey.
We don't know how he
let me
died.
put it this way.
Niggas
Let
out
me
here
put it this
bigging
way.
up Tupac. Niggas ain't praying for the Cluck and they family. Niggas pray for DMX.
Let me put it this way.
Niggas ain't praying
It's
for
the
the
social
Cluck
media, it's
ass.
the internet shit.
All that
Let me
shit.
put
Like,
it this
come on,
way.
man.
It's some internet
Let me
shit.
put it this way. Nigga, you, first of all, niggas definitely felt the way about the real Pac dying, RIP real Pac. You know what I'm saying? Niggas should feel a way about the non-Tupac dying because, nigga, wasn't George Floyd a fucking cluck? It doesn't matter, bro.
No, he wasn't no
it doesn't
fucking
matter,
cluck,
bro.
nigga. Hey, a cluck is a nigga that stands outside all day doing cluck things. You feel
So
me?
a user
George Floyd
Was in
and
a
a
you
user
car.
is
man,
not a
he
cluck.
probably treated his nose some. That's not a cluck.
Hold on.
What the fuck is he talking
Hold on,
about?
because we got, because
This nigga just said George Floyd cluck, man. Somebody, hey man.
hold on. Because we got too many people from our that. So hold on.
But he
Because
ain't-
that is directed to Quack. So you mean the payday smokers ain't clucks, bro?
Not really. That's not a cluck.
I mean, yeah, but
He maintained
Facts.
himself for a cluck strung out, folks. You know what I'm saying?
So that's y'all definitely. That's
a
the
cluck
line.
out
That's
bad.
the
A
line.
cluck down
That's the
bad.
line.
You feel me?
It's 3 hood niggas in there. That's the line. Is that if he is respectable?
I got a job that I get a
He is
paycheck
not
for to
the
go
same
do my
type of
drugs.
cluck.
I'm not a
I'm
cluck.
not a
It's a
cluck.
regular-
I'm not a cluck, nigga.
I'm a
I
cluck.
pay to
I'm
get
begging
high.
outside the gas station. Hey, sweetheart, I'm
I pay to
sucking
get
dick
high. You feel me?
for the few
That's
quarters
not a
or
cluck,
something.
fuck.
You know
What
what
you
I'm
talking about?
saying?
If I got, every time
That's
I
a
pull up,
cluck.
this nigga spending $100 with me. He ain't begging nigga for his 100, folks.
All right.
That nigga's
I'm
not
like,
a cluck.
okay.
He gets high.
I ain't
You will
never
not
think
about it.
disrespect
I
him.
give y'all that.
Fuck
I ain't
you,
never
bro.
think about it.
You
I
will
don't-
not
I
disrespect
can't believe
him.
you said that.
You
Mr.
my-
Woke.
That nigga wild, man.
Mr. Woke himself.
Oh my mama, niggas got man, nigga. He must have been related to Pac or something. He having so much love for him.
Oh, it's some.
Pop my uncle,
It was
Duval.
yeah.
Damn.
Over east that way.
Pac must have saved his ass on the 4 bus or something.
No, the
I ain't-
one
look,
time.
I feel like I'm harsh on the clucks. Shit, I feel like,
I'm saying,
you know
I'm
what I'm
like,
saying?
I got love. I mean, there's mad clucks out here that had love for like clucks, like
Everybody,
outside
facts.
clucks. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
But you kind of know him, so you like you said, you probably knew him a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? What's
You
up?
feel me?
Because
You
you
got
used to
love
him.
for him.
I'm
You
gonna keep
feel
it a
me?
buck with
But I
you.
ain't send him
It's
motherfucking-
one by my crib. I keep, you know what I'm saying? Because bro was a respectable ass man. You know
Okay,
what
so
I'm saying?
you
But
saw
he
him
is
on.
a cluck.
You saw him. Okay, Tupac from the 9. So y'all, he was on social media, correct?
He wasn't there. He always taped him and shit.
They'll tape him, right?
Yeah.
He'll be on social media. So my thing is though, if he wasn't a cluck, he would have went from being just a nigga you see at the bus stop and getting recorded doing some cluck shit to something better. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't a cluck, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I know this is a serious ass moment, but it's like motherfuckers put a lot of what ifs. Niggas a cluck, folks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And what if he wasn't a cluck? He been a rocket science. We don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? The nigga chose his path. You feel me? If I
that's
die,
his station in life.
It's always sad when somebody die.
over on them.
It's always sad when
hey,
somebody die,
hey.
but
But and not to bring up nobody else's podcast, but on another podcast, and I won't say the name, niggas made an excellent point that it's because some clucks that make something of themselves after a while. So in reality, y'all might got a point. Shit, all clucks might not be created equal. Shit,
No, and then
They
you don't
not
even put
all
the cluck.
You want a
clucks.
cluck.
Shit.
You don't
They just
label
get high,
everybody a
shit.
cluck, folks.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
functional clucks that go to
Everybody your
Facts.
P, folks.
That's
That's a
facts.
P.
That's
That's your
facts.
P
That's a P.
personal,
That is
whatever,
a P.
folks. But he not a cluck, folks. If he motherfucker got this nigga got his own, you ain't
this
see him out
nigga,
here,
when I seen
motherfucker.
him, he was riding on the front of the fucking the bike rack on the CTA bus.
Man.
Oh,
type
that's
shit.
a cluck.
You know,
That's a cluck.
What you talking about?
let's
man?
say he doing the same drugs as
Man,
Johnny
niggas-
over here. Johnny ain't riding on the front of a motherfucking CTA bus.
You know what?
down
But that's just
Jeffrey.
like, what's buddy name? Who was the doctor?
Oh yeah,
Seaman.
yeah, dog. I know what you talking about.
that did the heroin.
Yeah. What's his
Yeah,
name?
arrest his ass too, nigga.
Nah, but
What
he,
you
but
mean
you know,
arrest
he
him? He not a
was saying,
cluck.
he was talking about the balance of it. I don't even consider
Yeah.
bro a cluck. He
I
not
just
a
feel
cluck.
like he
ain't
could have
consider
kept
bro a
that to
cluck.
himself.
No, I think he advocating for motherfuckers that's like him. Like
he must have talked to somebody ahead of time.
There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that had a job that go to work that function. You know what I'm saying? They found something that they like.
But,
you know what I'm saying? It could be Xanax, Oxycontin, cocaine, crack, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's your personal vice. And if you keep that shit at your 9 p.m. before I go to bed, I'm finna turn me. Who the fuck business is it? You feel me? That ain't nobody business. You ain't out here begging a motherfucker to get high. You ain't got the steal. You know what I'm saying? You ain't playing on your TV. Your ass get up and go to work. Your ass handle your business. You should be in your own skin. It shouldn't matter what the fuck nobody else think of you. You feel
and
me?
honestly,
just like
at
Pooh
some of these
Shiesty,
tech
you wanna
companies,
suck a nigga dick. If that's what make you happy, suck a nigga dick. You feel me?
And honestly, at some of these tech companies, they do be microdosing. That's the thing. It's a culture now.
Man,
you know
what the fuck? How you think they stay wired and for you know what I'm saying, precision and all the rest of that shit? People think because the pharmacist gave you the synthetic version, you ain't know.
Better, yeah.
Come on,
it's
dog.
something.
You crazy in the motherfucker, dog.
But dosage is important. But to your point, yeah.
Yeah, me, dog. You gonna step one day.
Yeah. Everybody, most people, even if you overdo your limit, everybody know they limit.
You'll step one day.
And it still go over.
Still go.
Only for the real radio, man. If you ain't only for the real, you only for the fake, nigga. You a motherfucker op, fucker op.
Self a customer. You think I own this business? You think I own IKEA? I'm a part-time employee halfway through a 2-week notice. I don't give a shit. I'm telling all my friends not to shop here. Tell them. You think I want 5 other yous running around the store? Have them call me, I'll tell them. You think you hate this place more than me? I work here. I know the sale ended last week, but can I still get a discount? Do you hear yourself? We can't go backwards. Time marches on. You want the sale from 15 years ago, too? When's it end, Diane? You want that price? You're going to have to go through the quantum realm with Ant-Man. Do you know how much money I spend here? More than you should. Meatballs ain't that good. Save your money. And my time. Doesn't matter how much you spend here. We don't thank our donors. This isn't PBS. Every time I come here, my order gets messed up. Then stop coming. Make my day. Every time you come here, your order's messed up. Sounds like you're making the mistake. Look inward. You're ordering the wrong shit. I'd like to speak to your manager. I'd like to speak to your mother. Tell her she should be embarrassed. She raised someone to act like a baby in public. You want to speak to the manager, please? The manager doesn't know what's going on. Haven't you ever worked anywhere before? I know that's not right. I used to work here. Well, things change. Sorry they didn't run it by you first. You used to work here. Well, I used to be happy. Then you walked in. Can you just check in the back? Can you just accept we don't have it? The back ain't some magical place. What do you think is back there? Santa's workshop? The only thing back there is a clipboard with our schedules and some brownies Darcy brought in. The website said it was in stock, and what do your eyes say? Sometimes it's wrong. The website also has pictures of employees smiling. You see that? You should go yell at your computer instead of me. It'll get you the same result. Nothing. This is cheaper at other stores. Then shop there. Why are you here? Do you need directions? I'll get you some. I'll call you an Uber. Cheaper at other stores. I don't set the prices. I'm a seasonal employee.
Before we get out of here, man, we're gonna talk. You know, we're building as a family. We talking podcasts and shit like that, man. And I know I've been privy to this a lot of times, man. Because I'm a Joe Budden fan. Before the podcast, my dog and them know I love Joe Budden. Before I always thought Broken Rap, he was decent.
Same, pump it up.
Nah, after pump it up straight.
Yeah, no, but you actually let's.
But did he not start there?
Let's put it in context.
Exactly.
He put me on Joe Budden for real.
Like Joe Budden could rap. He was like an actually good rapper.
I know.
But he's actually extra emotional, and they play out just like how you see it in the podcast world today.
Shout out mood music.
I fuck with Joe Budden.
Yeah, Joe Budden definitely can. He can put you in the mood. You like, man, you know, I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying, and that's what made him so relatable. It was like at first I always looked at him like kind of like a hater. You feel me? But that's just how niggas is. You got your opinion on it. You might not agree with 98% of the shit people do, but if you're able to voice it and people are entertained by your opinion,
it's some
you're
real
a
shit.
commentator. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to do just like what I try to do, bring my homies along. We have a nice time. We sit here having a cocktail. Y'all doing a show. We call it a show. Somewhere along the lines, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be a boss. In every temptation, there's a David Ruffin. There's a Melvin. And there's a motherfucking Otis. You feel me? And niggas got to, you know what I'm saying, know who the boss is. And I think lost in all that. I think because we all are fans, and even the people who not fans just enjoy drama. You get lost in the fact that sometimes niggas gotta yank change. You know what I'm saying? That like the boss gotta do that sometimes. Like this is my opinion. I ain't trying to spit it off as fact and no shit like that. That nigga Rory, man, it's tough being a black man in America, man. Cause you know what I'm saying, if you the nigga in leadership, it's gonna be always question like, can he handle it? What's his, you know what I'm saying? Is he emotionally stable enough for this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his flaws? Like, what's doing this? What's doing that? My nigga Joe Budden handling the business from the ground floor. I put this together. It's my name on it, my face. I run it. You know what I'm saying? I put everything together. I'm the reason we out here to do this. Mm-hmm. We get to a certain level now. I ain't saying it as a friend. I understand your friends want to know how business being handled, because if we all invested in this together, how are we going to get this ship so everybody on the boat get an equal, you know what I'm saying? I want to have pie after my meal too. I want to eat the same way as bro eat. So I understand the question, but it's also from a racial division point. I look at Rory like, the white man always got to ask you what your shit looking like. Like, nigga, if you eating and I done signed you up, nigga.
Trust me, you expect me to trust you?
You don't walk up in the supervisor's office like, hey, boss, what week clear today? You nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Don't come back next week. You know what I'm saying? You don't walk up in there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, it's like the public opinion to be like, yeah, Joe Budden the bitch ass nigga, because we just seen him in Love and Hip Hop, of course. That made me not be like such a Joe Budden fan. I'm like, I'm kind of like moist as fuck. Like over emotional ass nigga, especially when he let my nigga Consequence slap him up, bro. Yeah. I'm like, this little meager ass nigga, man, I'm saying with my bitch, like, I don't even want to watch this no more. Like, I gotta listen to this man rap. He getting slapped up. You feel me? Joe Budden, man, I understand what you had to do, man. I understand it, man. It sucks that it had to be you. It sucks that it had to be you. I hope no amount of money could ruin this thing of ours. I hope that we have those same problems where everybody's worried about their percentage and their price cut. But hopefully it be handled outside of that. Because if you could come from nothing and y'all ass enjoy each other, you know what I'm saying? Would you want to lose a friend over some money?
The thing about it is, I feel like friendships need to be forged deeper than they probably have been in the past and shit like that. I feel like, and that's saying a lot, but overall what I'm trying to get at is, you know, if I'm Joe Budden, I would have hoped that, you know, Rory and Mal was some niggas that were, when it came down to this, they felt where I was coming from and I didn't have to do all that.
Okay.
You know, I feel like there's a way to build relationships, healthy relationships. You got a problem with something that I'm doing, tell me, let me know, or what can I do to fix it right away, or guess what? This is how it's gonna be. You know, I may not agree with it. I don't know. I just feel like with that shit, he had to do what he had to do. And when I say I fuck with Joe Budden, I fuck with him. He's somebody I fuck with, like in real life, like one of my friends that I fuck with. But I don't really like they ass.
Yeah, you know,
they not really a good person, but I swear to God, I fuck with this person.
Bitch, though. That's
you know what I'm saying? But I fuck
bitch.
with this person. You know what I'm saying? It takes that sometimes. But I hope that if I was ever on a level like that and I had people around me where I had to let them know it was like that, I feel like I wouldn't want it to come to that. But if it had came to that, they'll hear me out. It wouldn't be no bitch ass shit or nothing like that. They have to feel where I'm coming from. I have to do what had to be done.
It feel
you
like,
know,
it feel
don't
like
question
point,
my, you know.
Yeah, like friendships.
They've been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah, a long time. You be
years.
My thing is this: if you ever did some shit for free, don't get too, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too up in arms when you're doing it for money. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying though, when it becomes your job though,
no, I mean know your worth. Definitely, I'm saying know your worth. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that should be the last thing that change you. You know what I'm saying?
Like you know, you on the Joe.
Unless you come from bread.
You on the Joe Budden podcast. I'm Joe Budden.
Okay.
So automatically, what are you thinking? You know what I'm saying?
Now, of course, you know what I'm saying? We can sit there and say, like, ground flow, hell yeah, we walking on this bitch together. We all have zero equity here because there's nothing to be equitable with. Mm-hmm. The stock start rising, you know what I'm saying? You start taking meetings and shit, and I'm a performer, basically, on the Joe Budden. When it's monetized and we making money, now I'm working for free. And you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to let you keep the check. I'm supposed to just still like, yeah, I enjoy being like at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? It's only human. It's a human. It's a human. Like, hold on, wait. And not even saying that's the case. Now you present me with a contract. The terms seem feasible, but then I'm looking at all the other revenue streams like I should. You know what I'm saying? Just like any employee does. I mean, this bitch like, man, they in this bitch, they paying dude, motherfucking 27. What my cut? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as an employee, you can always feel where an employee come from. Like, man, shit, if this is my job, then, nigga, I'm a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you can have mad love for your supervisor. I don't give a fuck how cool you is. We could have grew up together. When we at work, you a bitch-ass nigga. You a bitch-ass nigga to everybody I speak to. You feel me? I don't give a fuck how many beers we had. Like, bro, I thought this was your homie. He's the supervisor. He's a bitch. You feel me? Like, period. Like,
supervisor's a
bitch, period. You know, I don't get no fuck. Your supervisor be cool with your ass the whole time you work there. The one day tell you can't have a longer lunch. Oh, man, the supervisor in this motherfucking trip. Whole ass nigga done smelt himself, forgot he done pissed on himself in 7th
Slept
grade.
on my couch.
You know what I'm saying? Dumbass
Supervisor.
nigga. He forgot I know he smoked. I smoke weed with the nigga every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and that bitch mad as hell. Like, because the nigga told you to come back on. Like, that's how work is. You know what I'm saying? You going to have the people with power and everybody underneath disgruntled. You feel me?
So what do you look for? What's to look for? Should you look for a situation that's feasible or optimal?
Ooh. Optimal.
That's
It depends on your. It depends on your goals.
It's a lot.
If you streamlining yourself for bigger and greater things, then you shouldn't look for feasible
Exactly.
because comfortability will always keep you at a certain point where it's like,
Right.
I'm not reaching, I'm not gaining, I'm not stretching.
And I feel like Joe Budden, I feel like he probably, I don't know this nigga, but if I was in a position like that, I would expect these niggas to expand beyond me. You know, I might have reached my peak. I'm Joe Budden, you know. What else is Joe Budden gonna do? Is he gonna act? Am I gonna go?
You never know.
Yeah, he may, but guess what? Am I gonna? I want to see the new Joe Budden movie.
Hey,
I
you told me,
ain't gonna.
you told me 10 years ago this nigga would be podcasting. I'd have laughed at you in your fucking face. Like, Joe Budden ass weird as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, folks weird. Like, yeah. So I'm not saying that. Like, of course, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got the right to see things how they want to see things. Everybody got their end of the spectrum. Everybody got their own set of peepers. Everybody's their own star of their own movie every day you wake up. So,
how has it been working with your friends or peers, like doing business?
Man, I done had a lot of great ass experiences. I done had probably more horrible experiences. You know what I'm saying? My homies, it's hard. Like, I've been an employee for my homies, probably a shitty employee, but it's times where you know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't move because you my homie, even if I don't believe, you feel me? Because we tight, I'm gonna move with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very, man, bro, it's a very, like,
it's real life
tangled web you weave with your friends.
It's
you know
real
what I'm
life.
saying?
They'll show something like what's that show that they have when they had a undercover boss, and they'll show the struggling mother and this and that. Like, you really go through this shit with people. Like, you know, you help somebody out, your friend with they business and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And to see them, if they continue to rise, like me personally, a lot of people that I know that have businesses and stuff like that. I know a few people that, you know, I've invested in, and when I say invest, I mean, bought some
shit.
You
That's
know,
an
that's what I mean.
investment in the
Yeah, it's a
future.
tricky word.
You fucking with
You
me.
know what I'm saying? But then some people, same way, I invest and they just stop selling the shit. Like, they cashed out. You know, and it's like, damn, niggas or something. Like,
Hey, that is that.
yeah, like, it's like, damn,
That's
what the
the nigga
fuck?
way.
I was fucking with you. You know, fucking with you harder
Momentum
than
a lot
fucking
though.
with yourself.
Momentum a lot, and again, purpose. Like, sometimes a motherfucker doing it, and it's just you know what I'm saying. It might be a moment in a season, for a moment and a reason for me doing this right then and right now. You know what I'm saying? You never know, and I might have got fulfilled my purpose with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have loved it, and that was the point. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing I come out with, this was just the starting point for me to prepare myself. You know what I'm saying? Like what that girl saying that gospel song, preparing me for greater. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel it shaking in the spirit. You know what I'm
I forgot
saying?
because you faith based.
I definitely, boy.
Faith-based.
Some of these
Yes.
niggas fish scale based,
Some
oil
niggas
based,
oil-based.
face based, man. The God that washed over me, man. Every day he wake me up. He sent me with the essence. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to give it to y'all. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I feel it.
So we ain't gonna let no money come between us. None of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna let here. Of course, I am Joe Budden, and you more mild. That's what word ass nigga.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The vegan.
Oh,
The
shit.
vegan.
David Ruffin, you know what I'm saying? Oldest motherfucker. Eddie, you know what I'm saying?
That's
We ain't
crazy.
handling business, man. And you already know every week we want you to come check us out, enjoy us, man. We try something new this week. I like this. I like this a lot.
liked
But
it.
it just
Hope it recorded.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's there. I hit them buttons. Them buttons, man. And you already know if I ain't gonna leave you without some leave on your brain, man. Love yourself. These niggas ain't got no love for you. It's only for the real radio, babe.
Oh, okay.
I like that one. I like that one.
That was a little spin.